channel. I'm so glad to have you here today. We're going to look at what do you need to know for your highest good and what urgent messages your spirit guides and your angels have for you. So what I've done, I divided the cards in three different piles, and I'm going to invite you to connect with all of them and to just see which pile attracts you the most. So I invite you to close your eyes, to take a few deep breaths, and to really connect and to feel the energy of the piles. Hi there, Pile 1. Let's see what are the messages that should come through for you today for your highest good. So, if you just give me 1 second, so we will pull the tarot cards first. So, one, two, three. And we also have the energy of presence, and we also have recovery, and we also have child. Okay, so if you just allow me 1 second. Okay, guys, so I would say that for a lot of you, I think you're navigating some negative circumstances at the moment. I feel that you are just going through a very difficult time where, your heart is kind of like, you know, surrounded by swords, and just, you're feeling very, very hurt by a situation. I think some of you guys could also experience heartbreak. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry that you're navigating these difficult emotions, and I want to say that, I kind of have a vision of a person just, crying and really, not knowing like what is going on, what is going to happen. I feel that a lot of you guys have experienced a very negative situation, that, you're kind of still recovering from, because we also have the recovery card. And I really want to say that, for a lot of you guys, I think that this situation really shaken your core to the deepest aspect of yourself. And it's kind of like, I just have this vision also connecting with the card of the Three of Swords. It's kind of like, things could have been sunny, but all of a sudden there is, a lot of clouds surrounding you and a lot of rain pouring from the above. Um, I want to say that for a lot of you guys, I think that a lot of things that happened, maybe they could have been unexpected. That's what I'm hearing as a channeled message. And I really do feel that, you didn't see this coming. I think that this situation, and I'm feeling and sensing that, this is kind of like causing you to have a lot of like sleepless nights as well, because we also have the Four of Swords. And today my intention was to channel messages that are for your highest good, but also some guidance and some things that need to come to the surface for your highest good. So I also want to say that there is a lot of heart healing that you need to go through this situation, because this is a general reading, so I'm not going to focus on any specific topic. It could be related to your finances, or it can also be related to your love life or career path. So I definitely feel that a lot of you guys, as a channel message with the recovery card, I feel that your guides and your angels are strongly recommending that, you take some time out and you really reconnect with your inner self. Um, I strongly feel that you also, for some of you guys, I'm hearing this message that you have to spend time in nature. So I feel a strong intuitive message that I'm just seeing a person walking around. So maybe you like to do that sometimes, or maybe this kind of usually helps you to clear your mind. So I definitely feel that your guides and your angels are strongly encouraging you to take a few more walks to clear your head, because these emotions that you navigate at the moment, they can be quite difficult. And it's just, I just want to say that the Three of Swords is one of the most challenging but also saddest cards in tarot. So also I think it will be important to um, also focus on the things that help you feel more at peace, because you see in this beautiful card we also have your higher self. So I'm hearing that for a lot of you guys, maybe you've been looking for an answer, but the answer is actually within, and it's coming as intuitive guidance from your higher self, because I'm also channeling messages in the same time, guys. So I definitely feel that this message brings you some positive insight into a situation, with the rainbow over here as well. And I want to say that maybe you feel that you're losing your hope in a certain situation, but I'm hearing there is definitely hope in this, and maybe you're kind of losing your faith in whatever is happening. Um, some of you guys could be dealing with a person that could be a bit childish. Some of you guys could also have a child, so a child could feel, sorry, I'm hearing something, a child could feel left out. So I definitely feel that this message is very important for someone. So if you have a kid, definitely make sure that your kid doesn't feel left out, because sometimes when we navigate difficult emotions, maybe some of us tend to shut down our emotions in front of those around us. um, and I'm definitely hearing that you need to pay attention to this child, even though you're navigating some difficult emotions at this time. So you also need to kind of divide your attention, and to also um, support your child as well through this period of time. I'm hearing be strong. So even though it might seem difficult sometimes, I strongly feel that your guides and your angels are encouraging you to don't forget about this, because this is very important. Um, Also, I want to mention that um, for other people, because of course it's a collective reading, I want to say that for a lot of people, maybe this situation is caused because you want to have a child. So maybe the child card also strongly guides me intuitively into channeling a message about family. So maybe a lot of you guys want to build a family, or maybe it's your dream to have a kid, and maybe I don't know, this can be a very specific one, but maybe your partner is not ready to have a kid, and that's why you're navigating this situation. But there is definitely something around this child. And I want to say that, um, in this beautiful card, I want to say that, this child is kind of like crossing a bridge over the water, and that, we also have the light around, but also there is, some darkness. So I definitely want to say that in a lot of cases, maybe even so, sorry, if your person is childish, I'm hearing this is causing a lot of negative emotions, but also there is light in the situation. um, but also if you are dealing with a child, or if this is a situation about wanting to have a child, I definitely feel like saying that right now you are going through a transitional period to reach where you want to reach. um, and it's kind of like in this card, you're leaving behind the darkness and you're navigating into, you're navigating into light, into healing as well, because we also have a lot of green. We also have some trees, which mean stability as a spiritual symbolism. But this child card definitely um, makes me say that, you're navigating something, you're in a transitional period. And I'm gonna pull more cards, but this is the guidance that I'm receiving for now about this card. And I also want to emphasize on the Emperor card. So um, I want to say that for those of you who have a child, maybe this situation and these emotions that you're navigating are caused by an older person. It can be a male, but it's definitely a person who's quite, strict and rational, and they always like to share their opinion. And I'm seeing a person just doing like this, so they're very I'm just seeing an authority figure. So they're very, they're very strict, and they know what they want, and they know what they want to say. And I'm hearing stubborn as well. So I definitely feel that a lot of you guys could be dealing with a person who is very, very stubborn. um, Now, in correlation with the child card, I want to say that I definitely feel that for a lot of you guys, even if you have a child or no, um, and this situation is caused by someone childish, I want to also say that, they're quite a stubborn but also strict person. So definitely, because we have all the cards around it, I want to say that your emotions and whatever you navigate at the moment, and the anxiety that you're feeling at the moment, and um, losing your faith in a situation is 1,000% caused by this emperor person. um, I want to say that also, sometimes it's kind of like you're sitting, kind of defeated, you're losing your hope. There is a lot of anxiety involved in this situation. And because we have this beautiful painting in this card, let me just show you. So we have this beautiful painting. So definitely, I want to say that, even though you might be feeling this anxiety, I strongly feel that your guides are, emphasizing on this beautiful painting, which is, you know, in Christianity is a very powerful symbol. So um, I feel that your guides are definitely guiding you to not lose your faith about this situation. And even though you might feel a bit anxious sometimes, and like you want to give up on a situation, um, I'm hearing don't. And I am also hearing that you need to focus on your well-being. We also have the card presence. So the card presence it's saying the following: the energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. And now, if I link this card to the other cards as well, this situation, maybe, maybe it's you who you're being guided to pay attention, if you have a child again, to pay attention to your child. Or maybe this is about your person that, they don't pay attention to a child. But also, I want to say that with the presence card, I definitely want to say that, maybe your sorry guys, I'm also channeling this message. Your whole emotional well-being is strongly affected by the presence of someone in your life. So I want to say that this emperor is causing you these emotions, exactly what I was saying earlier as well. But also, their lack of presence could be causing you to feel this way. So maybe they're not very involved in your family at the moment, or maybe they're not very involved in your relationship at the moment, or if it's in a career perspective, take it as it resonates. Maybe they're not very involved in a project, so it can really be anything. Okay, and I want to pull more cards. So I just want to say that we're going to look at some very beautiful cards. So I just want to channel more guidance for this situation. What does pile 1 need to know? Just give me a second, guys. So for you in particular, we have coping strategies and defense mechanisms. So strategies, considered responses, and mechanisms, automatic responses for coping and self-defense, are tools we shape early in our lives to help us survive difficult situations and experiences. So I definitely want to say that, with this card as well, and with the presence, I want to say that you are potentially, it can even be about you. You're either dealing with a person who has a strong coping mechanism about a situation, and maybe that coping mechanism is to kind of go MIA, So suddenly they just disappear and their presence is not really there. But this one, it can also be for you. So again, it's hard to say because it's a general message, but for this one, maybe it's your coping mechanism to actually go a bit MIA, to go a bit within, to focus on your emotions, and to not be present in the relationships around you. So take it as it resonates, but I definitely want to say that we do have in this situation a coping mechanism. So just kind of like going a bit missing in action, focusing on your own shit, I'm hearing. So definitely you're dealing with something like this, and I want to pull more cards. So oh wow, 1 second, guys. We did have a falling card. Just give me 1 second. So 1 second. We also have aggression and passive aggression. So aggression is an external expression of anger and hostility, and can either be passive or active. Active aggression is overt actions such as shouting at or hitting someone, whereas passive aggression is more covert, like emotional manipulation or intimidation. I'm not gonna read the whole card because I also want to channel this message, but we will put this over here. So the person that you're dealing with, or maybe this is your own emotional state, I definitely want to say that maybe they can be a bit aggressive sometimes. So maybe they just, as a coping mechanism, instead, that's what I'm hearing, instead of dealing with a situation and kind of sitting down with you and being like, okay, how do we solve this, they go fully into this kind of like defensive mechanism of being aggressive towards you, or maybe passive aggressive. So if you are dealing with an aggressive person, this doesn't need to be physically necessarily. It can be verbally, because I am seeing a person just shouting like maybe you're dealing with a difficult person like that. But in some cases, if you are dealing with physical aggression, I am extremely sorry that you are experiencing this, and you shouldn't, because you don't deserve this. And I really do hope that you will be strong enough to navigate this difficult situation. And I really hope that there is a way out of this situation. And I strongly recommend, going a bit within, trying to do things that, protect yourself as well, but not being around this difficult person. If you can't cut this, sorry guys, this is a very difficult one to channel, because I feel like some of you need to hear this. I'm hearing, if you cannot cut this person off, for example, if you have a family with this person and it's just difficult to deal with them, and they're aggressive towards you physically, and you don't want to, for example, get a separation or a divorce because you have a child, or there are other things involved in this situation, I just want to say that your guides are strongly recommending you to not be around this person when they get like that. I'm hearing be strong one more time. And I hope that you will find the light within, and you will always remember what I'm about to say. You are beautiful. You are a special soul. You deserve love. You deserve protection. You deserve the most beautiful things in this world. And whatever might be happening in your life, don't let it affect you. And always remember that people act from their own emotional traumas and their own, their own vision towards life. So maybe this person that you're dealing with, and this one is for all of you, maybe this person that you're dealing with just had a very rough childhood. Maybe they had a very, difficult parental figure in their life, and maybe that's why they are like this. But sorry, I'm also trying to to say this out loud in the best way. um, but definitely you shouldn't take it personally and towards yourself. And I'm hearing, don't absorb all this pain towards you. And I'm also hearing, there is nothing wrong with you. Sometimes when we navigate certain experiences, and when we deal with situations like this, sometimes we do need to remember that it's them, it's not you. And you shouldn't take this pain towards yourself, because clearly they have a problem, and they need help. So don't take this pain towards yourself, I'm hearing. And it's not your fault that your person, or this person that you're dealing with, is like this. You are good enough, I'm also hearing. And also, I just want to say that, oh, guys, sorry, this is a difficult reading. I definitely want to say that even if they shout at you, even if they do certain things that really hurt you and that really, make you sad and make you cry, um, I just want to say that, if this is in a situation where you can take action, I strongly feel that your guides are encouraging you to take the necessary action to deal with this situation. So, for example, if you're in a job where you just have a very difficult manager, or you just deal with someone who's very difficult like that, if there is something that you can do, maybe talk to HR or something. I'm just giving an example, guys. So as a general message, if there is something that you can do, you're strongly guided to do that. I'm hearing maybe this is something that you've been thinking about for a long time, and yeah, this sorry guys, this is just, I'm very sorry you're experiencing this, but I definitely feel that this person's presence in your life is just not, it's not serving you at all. I want to pull more cards because I want to guide you much more for this, for this situation. So let's see what else the angels want you to know and your guides. So what else does pile 1 need to know? So we have big happy changes. Okay, guys, this is a very positive one. So although you are experiencing this, difficult emotions, and although this is what is happening, you're being guided that you will experience very big and happy changes. But I'm hearing for some of you guys, you do need to take action to make these changes come through. And I want to say that there is a lot of light entering in this situation. I'm also hearing lessons, so definitely I think that you had some important lessons to learn from this situation, even though the situation could have been sorry guys, painful AF. I'm hearing that you have learned some important lessons as well, and I'm hearing stand up for yourself. So definitely stand up for yourself in this situation, and don't let anyone, uh, step over you. So let's see, I want to pull more cards, so more guidance for pile 1. We have Garden. This is a very beautiful card. So you see what I was mentioning earlier, about walking and about going in nature and clearing your head. I definitely want to say that this is another confirmation that you should, spend more time outdoors. Maybe you like to go um, to the park, or maybe you just like to be in, I'm hearing botanical gardens. Maybe some of you guys enjoy that. But definitely I want to say that you're strongly encouraged to spend more time outside and in public places, because I'm hearing this is going to help you a lot to navigate this situation and whatever is happening, and whatever will be happening. Okay, so definitely I want to say that you should 1000% spend more time outdoors. I'm hearing see friends as well. And let's just pull one more card. But there is definitely positive energy and happy experiences coming towards you, which I'm very excited about. And I'm hearing success. So for some of you guys, you will be, no, for all of you guys, you will be successful in whatever you want to do. And I want to pull one more card. So as a final guidance for you guys. So we have the Two of Swords. So definitely I want to say that the Two of Swords energy is telling me that, even though you might feel that you are at crossroads, and you don't really have visibility in the future and what is going to happen in the future, and even though you are navigating some anxiety and some fears and a lot of difficult emotions, and you're still recovering from this situation, I just want to say that even though you don't have visibility towards what is going to happen, um, I'm hearing your guides are saying, don't let this stop you to make a decision. You know, even if you cannot see the future, don't let this hold you back. That's what I'm hearing. Um, so definitely don't let something hold you back, or don't let fear hold you back. We also have the moon in the Two of Swords. So I feel that a lot of you guys could also have some illusions about the future. So maybe certain things that you think might happen are not actually valid. So I want to say that our fear creates a lot of irrational thoughts sometimes. And sorry guys, I'm also channeling. We have a lot of irrational fears, and I'm having a vision of a mouse. So you might feel very small. I definitely want to say that a lot of you guys, you could be feeling while dealing with this person and dealing with the situation, you could be feeling very small. This person, because we have the Emperor again. So I'll show you once again, because we have the Emperor, right? I want to say that, this person is making you feel very small because they have so much authority and so much dominance over you. But I am hearing that you always have a choice, and you always have a choice to turn left or turn right. And you can achieve your happy um, um, outcome. And there is a lot of hope in this situation, because again we have a beautiful rainbow, and we have a lot of light, and we have a lot of positive things coming towards you. But you will need to make a decision. um, Even though it could feel like you're at crossroads and you don't know which way you're going, I want to say that the person that is making you feel this way doesn't deserve to be in your life. And this is also what I'm hearing. So I'm not just saying it. I'm channeling this message for you. So I'm also hearing you deserve to be happy. You deserve the best in this life. You haven't been brought on earth to suffer. And don't be scared and don't feel small in front of this person, because you have the power and the courage to face them. And I'm hearing this is one of your most important lessons in this situation, because maybe you've been dealing with this lesson in the past also, where you're kind of like being encouraged to, not encouraged, sorry, it's not the right word. You're kind of like put in a situation where you have to stand up for yourself. Well, if you haven't done it in the past, I always say this, and this is a spiritual lesson that I've also learned throughout my spiritual journey. It's genuinely like, you need to make you need to make decisions sometimes, and you need to face your fears in order to get where you want to go, because we have the big happy changes. So sometimes, even though it can be hard to face somebody, and even though we could feel that we don't have a voice and we feel small in front of this person, um, we have to do it, because then we're going to repeat the same cycle over and over and over again until we learn that, we have to stand up for ourselves. Okay, guys? So I really hope this reading was helpful for you. We're also going to have an extended version of the reading, so we're going to look at what is going to happen in this situation, and what is currently being manifested based on your current decisions. Okay, guys, I love you so much, and thank you for being here with me today. Hi there, Pile 2. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to look at the messages that you need to know from your guides and from your angels. So, we're going to start with the tarot cards that I pulled earlier for you. So, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, and we also have the Five of Pentacles, and we also have, one second, we also have Get More Information from the Angels deck, and we also have Sensitivity, and we also have the Fish. So I'm going to put it over here. Okay, guys, so if I look at the cards, I want to start by saying that your guidance for today from the angels and from the spirit guides, is to really nurture yourself and to be gentle with yourself, because I feel that a lot of you guys could be dealing with a difficult situation. I want to say that for some of you guys, you could be dealing with unemployment, or with some financial difficulties at the moment, um, because we also have the Fish and we have the Five of Pentacles. And I want to say that also in a general context, you could be dealing with some, money issues. Maybe something didn't go through in the right way, or maybe you lost your job, or um, also in a relationship perspective, you could be dealing with the fear of losing this person, and this fear can also be strongly linked to the energy of uh, financial abundance. So now I want to say that for you guys, for pile 2, it's kind of like, you're being warned by your guides and by your angels to get more information about something. So um, usually when we have this card, it's kind of saying that, you maybe want to do something, or maybe um, you have a plan in mind that you don't know everything about. So you're being encouraged to look deeper into a subject. Um, Also, I'm hearing, sorry guys, because this is a collective reading, so we're gonna have different scenarios. For some of you guys, you could be wanting to be invested in something, but that specific something could not be the right thing for you, because with the get more information and with the we have a lot of financial energies over here. I feel that, if you want to do something, I want to say that, I don't know if this is the right thing for you, because it could bring you financial difficulties. Okay? So I definitely encourage you guys to look deeper into something, and I want to say that with the Ace of Wands as well, you could have had an opportunity, something could have made you very excited. We have a lot of energy over here about being spontaneous. Um, and this is something that could have happened quite fast in your life, because with the ones usually it's like things are coming towards you fast. So this could have happened very fast in your life, and I'm hearing you could have not see it coming. Um, so with the Queen of Cups, also for some of you guys, there might be a woman involved over here. In this situation, maybe someone is advising you to do something in particular that you know would not be suitable for you in the future and could lead you um, to financial difficulties. But also, I want to mention that this situation could also make you feel very sensitive. So, with the sensitivity card, we have the frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. So, this card is strongly talking to me about connecting with your deepest desire. So I feel that a lot of you guys could have a dream, you could have something that you want to achieve. There is something that you hold very dear to your heart, because we have a lot of pink energy over here as well. And it's also something with the blue, it's kind of like we have water. It's something that emotionally fulfills you, and I feel that this situation could just make you feel very, I mean, not this situation, sorry, I'm trying to channel it. um, Whatever you want to do could be making you feel very emotionally fulfilled. In some cases, if you're a guy watching this, you have a woman, or okay, if you're uh, okay, we're not gonna take it uh, by different male or female. You could have someone in your life that is just making you emotionally fulfilled, and I feel that this person is just, also with the Queen of Cups we also have the water. So I feel that this person is a thousand percent making you feel very sensitive, but also emotionally fulfilled, because they could be very very nurturing around you. And guys, sorry, I just noticed we also have the fish. So with the fish over here, we again have water. So I definitely feel that for some of you guys, this is such a mixed reading. I'm so sorry. I'm really trying my best to channel the message and the advice from your guides. That is for your highest good. Um, but yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, you do have someone in your life that really makes you emotionally fulfilled, but also you could feel very sensitive and vulnerable around them. So this person could also make you feel very nurtured, and yeah, that's it. So about the financial energy that we have over here, um, I feel that you need to be careful with something, and if you are dealing with unemployment, I want to say that you need to be patient and you need to look deeper into a situation, or maybe you just need to get more information. If you're already in the process with a certain company or a certain, I'm hearing recruiter, you need to find out more information. And I'm hearing, don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? Because you will have an exciting opportunity coming towards you, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, guys, I want to pull more cards. This is a very mixed message. I feel like you needed to hear a lot of different messages. So, okay, let's pull a few more cards. So I just wanna understand like what else does pile 2 need to know for their highest good. We have confidence. So, a lack of confidence can incorporate small things, a bad hair day, for example, or encompass more deliberating feelings like a lack of trust in your own abilities and qualities that stop you from pursuing the career, friendships, and romantic relationships that you really want. Um, so, in this particular situation that we have over here, I want to say that for those of you who have this person um, in your life that could make you feel very sensitive, I definitely want to say that they also could be affecting your confidence level. So maybe you feel intimidated by them, um, and maybe you don't feel, like you're good enough for this person and you have a fear of losing them. But also, if this is in a career perspective, so take it as it resonates, okay, guys? If it's in a career perspective, I want to say that, even though you could be dealing with some financial difficulties and with unemployment, with the confidence card over here, I want to say that, you shouldn't lose your confidence because you are amazing and you do have all the required tools and experience to get where you wanna get. But again, don't forget that you need to look deeper into something. So this can also mean, I'm hearing, improving your CV, maybe asking people for help, maybe talking to people, ask people for a different advice. um, so definitely keep that in mind, okay, guys? And yeah, don't forget that you will have an opportunity, exciting opportunity, definitely coming towards you. So I pulled one more card, and we have depression. So we have big and small losses and difficulties follow us throughout life, and experiencing sadness, grief, anxiety, depressed moods, and anger at times is normal, even healthy for everyone. Excessive melancholy, anxiety, or depressed moods, or a sense of pervasive pointlessness that rarely goes away, on the other hand, may be a sign of depression. Okay, guys? So, the symptoms of and reasons for depression vary, and it does not always encompass obvious losses or sadness. What is usually experienced by most, however, are persistently negative feelings and thoughts that are difficult or impossible to stop. You may still be able to smile or laugh, but underneath it all lies a huge, immovable grief that it seems impenetrable. So, nobody should go through depression alone, and with appropriate professional support and patience, it is possible uh, to not only recover but also find a more authentic and enriching relationship with yourself and others. So, I want to start by saying that, first of all, I am truly sorry that you navigate these difficult emotions, and I want to say that also at the bottom of the deck we also have trauma. So I feel that, guys, it's I feel like you navigated a situation that really affected you in the past, um, or maybe you do have a trauma that still affects you in the present moment. And I want to say that, if you are experiencing some financial difficulties, or if you are experiencing this fear of losing someone dear, very dear to you, and losing this relationship, this could deep down make you feel very depressed. Um, also the process of unemployment could be making you feel depressed. I feel that for some of you guys this could apply. And I want to say that, even though these things are messing with your confidence and they're making you feel like, I'm just not good enough, maybe this is not going to work out, I feel that there is a lot of pain usually arising from these situations. And I want to say that, I've been there also. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to lose your job, and, for you to experience something like this out of nowhere, um, where it just hits you, it's a shock, and it can really get to you in terms of your confidence. It can make you feel depressed, especially if this is not the first time when you navigate this. And I want to say that, never forget how amazing you are. Never forget how much effort you put into a situation. And if someone, also this applies if you're in a relationship and, you either lost or you're scared to lose this relationship. I just want to say that, we are amazing. Everyone is different in their own ways. And even though we go through these fears because we have certain traumas, okay? Even though we go through these fears and we go through certain emotions that can, they could be deeply rooted in our being, such as, maybe as a child you didn't feel fully confident, maybe these depressive thoughts or, just sad thoughts in general, they could be lying there for a long time, and maybe the situation that you're experiencing right now just triggered them to just pop up like a volcano and to explode, and I want to say that you should never forget how powerful you are. And even though, sorry guys, even though it's very difficult to navigate in the moment, a certain experience, I want to say that you need to align yourself and to focus on the experiences that you do want to experience, and to work on your confidence levels, and to always nurture yourself through the process. And, daily affirmations help a lot. Maybe, when you look in the mirror, just look at yourself and be like, I'm so beautiful, I'm so wonderful. Even though it can seem a bit stupid in the beginning, or maybe it seems a bit silly to do this, never underestimate the power of these affirmations. And the more you do it, the more your subconscious mind is also going to process this. And I definitely want to say that there is something that you don't see coming towards you, and it's something very exciting with the Ace of Wands. And even though you might feel sensitive at this time and you might navigate some difficult emotions, at the end of the day also, this was a very important lesson that I've learned throughout my spiritual journey, is that whatever we feel inside is a reflection on the outside. So if we think negative, if we think I'm never gonna find a job, or I'm never gonna find a person like this again, this is kind of like what we put out into the universe. And that's kind of the message that we share, right? So of course you're allowed to navigate your feelings, and I truly encourage you to acknowledge your feelings, and just take a piece of paper and take a pen and just let it all out. Let it out, and just really focus on the emotion itself. So just try to touch your heart while you do this, and take a few deep breaths, and then really start writing down all the things that you feel. Because I am hearing, as a channel message, um, it is difficult for us to navigate difficult emotions, and it can be very, very overwhelming. And I want to say that we do have a lot of water with the Queen of Cups, with the fish. We have the sensitivity card. It can be very overwhelming for all of us, and this is a very important tool that helps us to really process our emotions. Okay, guys? I also want to say that, if you do feel depressed for a long time, this is a channel message again. So, your guides and your angels are strongly encouraging you to maybe speak with someone about it. I'm hearing feeling safe. So, just maybe sit down with a friend, maybe have some tea and discuss about, you know I feel this way. I also strongly recommend you to avoid alcohol when you talk about these emotions, um, because it just brings up even more negative emotions. And if you are if you are already navigating some difficult emotions, I feel that it's going to make it worse. And through my spiritual teachings, I want to say that I've learned that alcohol in general really lowers our vibration, and it really affects how we feel. And I'm sure you've experienced something in the past, like, maybe you're out with your friends and you're enjoying and having fun, um, and then suddenly, like, because you're having alcohol, maybe when you come home you just like start crying, or so definitely I recommend you to discuss with someone about this as a channel message as well. And just be with someone who makes you feel emotionally safe, understood, and seen. Okay? Because you matter and you are important and your emotions are important. And always remember that you do have the inner strength to navigate any situation that is coming your way. Okay, guys? So I want to pull a few more cards just to get some clarifiers, to get some more guidance for you from your spirit guides and from your angels as well. So we have a gentleman. Okay, very interesting. So with the gentleman card, I want to mention that there is an energy of the divine masculine involved in this situation. So this is gonna differ to some of you. For some of you, if this is applying in your love life, I feel that you need to take action and to do something. If you're a guy in particular, you need to do something. um, Other than that, in a general context, I want to say that no, okay, sorry guys, I'm also trying to channel. You are being guided to take action to make something happen. It's not only for a relationship. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Sorry guys. So you are being encouraged to take action towards making something happen, because this is going to bring you this beautiful Ace of Wands energy. So it's going to bring you a fresh new beginning. It's going to bring you a fresh new chapter, because we do have at the bottom of the deck, okay, you can see it. We do have the storks, which is a new beginning. It's a fresh energy coming towards you. But with these readings, and in general with tarot readings, psychic readings, mediumship, whatever you want to call it, um, with any reading that you do, even though I can predict you something over here that this is going to happen, and there is a new beginning coming towards you, okay, and there is this coming towards you, if you don't meet things halfway, they're not going to happen. Okay? So you also need to put some effort into this situation. Okay, guys? So I want to pull more cards for you. So what else does pile 2 need to know for their highest good? We have a falling card. Let go. Oh, wow. Okay. So with the let go card, I want to say that you also need to have faith in the universe. You also need to let something go. So whether this is difficult, I'm hearing surrender. Maybe this is something that you're really struggling um, to kind of align with, to really let go, to surrender, to have faith in the universe that things are going to work out. Um, I definitely want to say that, with the let go and gentleman, because they're next to each other, um, it's telling me that you need to put the action towards a situation, but then you need to know when to let it go, surrender. So if this is in a relationship, let's say that you want to make up with your person, or maybe you've done something that you're not happy with, I'm hearing, just put the effort, but then let go, because you also need to have balance in this relationship. And if this is in a career perspective, then I'm hearing put the effort in. Okay, apply for jobs, apply for whatever, but then also let go of the situation. So don't hold too tight towards how things are going to manifest in your life. So that gives me the energy of micromanaging the outcome of a situation. Okay, so definitely keep in mind that your guides want you to know when to surrender and to let go and have faith. Okay, so let's do one more card for pile 2. We have the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay, we have 2 aces. I'm hearing number 22. Maybe for some of you guys, number 22 is relevant. Or maybe the A with the aces. Also number 11, if this is relevant for you. But okay, with the Ace of Swords, I feel that you are being guided, or maybe you already feel in this energy. I'm hearing to see things with clarity. So to really see things for what they are, and to really look at things from a rational perspective. So you need to be rational about how you want to approach different things. And let's say that I'm hearing victim mentality. Guys, sorry, it's not me. I know the guides are a bit savage. So with guys, you're very, very mean to my beautiful pile too. Okay. With what they're saying, they're basically saying, don't stay in a victim mentality, like, oh, this is happening to me, oh my god, oh my god. It's kind of like they just want you to put the effort in to make things work. Okay. And I think that's about it. So don't forget to put action, okay? Because the guides are fully roasting you today. We're also going to have an extended version of the reading. I'm going to leave you the link in bio. Not bio, sorry, in the description, if you want to join me there as well, where we're going to look at what is going to happen in the situation that you're dealing with, and what is currently being manifested based on your decisions. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here with me today. Hi there, Pile Free. Thank you for joining me today. So let's have a look at what you need to know for today. What are the messages that are coming through for you for your highest good? from your spirit guides and from your angels as well. So we have the Knight of Swords. Ooh, very nice. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups reversed, and we also have the Four of Wands. So I pulled the cards earlier and I was concentrating to pull this for all of you guys with the intention to channel the messages that are very important for you right now. So we also have be assertive. Okay. We also have curiosity. Okay, and we also have the heart. I don't know if you cannot see it. 1 second. Okay. So my beautiful pile three, thank you for being with me here today. I just want to start by saying that this is a general reading, so we're going to just channel the messages that your guides want you to know. So I'm going to start with the Knight of Swords. So I definitely feel that you will have an opportunity to jump in with both feet, and you need to seize it. And I feel that for a lot of you guys, maybe you've missed some opportunities in the past, but I feel that you need to kind of realize that, sometimes, because with the heart over here as well, sometimes we need to make decisions that will help us in the future, even though it's not necessarily something that we love. Maybe you've avoided making a decision in the past. Maybe you avoided choosing something that you didn't truly feel with your heart. But I definitely want to say that, this can even be in a career perspective, it can even be in a love perspective. So maybe you rejected people or opportunities just because, your heart wasn't there, which definitely makes sense, and that's okay. But also, I'm hearing you just need to be aware of what you can work with, or and what you cannot work with. I'm also trying to channel this message, so I definitely feel like I'm just seeing this doll. It's kind of like the angels are showing me like this doll, like someone playing with the doll. So from the doll, if you have a good base, you can make a lot of things. So as a vision, I feel strongly that your guides and your angels are guiding you to consider stuff. They're very tricky with this message. Consider stuff in the near future that you can kind of play with and tailor it to your own needs. So let's say if you find a job that you don't truly love, but at least it gives you financial abundance. Maybe consider if you do have a good base, and if this job covers some of the areas that you want to be covered for, even with the partner as well. I definitely feel that you just kind of need to explore your options more. And I want to say, I'm hearing as a message, we have something to learn from everyone. Obviously, don't force yourself, to be with anyone, but the guides are just saying, be in kind of like a moment to realize that, you can't say no forever, I'm hearing. So definitely try to be open to other opportunities as well. Because you will reach a point where okay, the universe is like giving and giving and giving, but if you keep saying no, then you're also going to end up in a situation like, okay, I'm kind of missing a lot of opportunities. Maybe there is something for me to learn from this. Maybe there is something that I need to explore. you don't need to go, I'm hearing you don't need to go with your sorry guys, with your full heart in a situation, but maybe just test the ground a bit, see how things go, and then take it from there. So I definitely want to say that, although you've rejected some of these opportunities, I want to say that you will have an opportunity coming towards you that you need to jump in with both feet. And with the curiosity card, it's so beautiful because, it's saying the frequency of curiosity supports our intrinsic inquisitive nature, which is the necessary driving force behind any growth and evolution. So, in order for us humans to evolve, we also need to be open and kind of curious about life and the experiences that um, our life is, providing us. So, for example, we can maybe be stuck in the same routine sometimes, so we also need to have this curiosity like a child, like running around and explore other possibilities as well. So, in this certain situation, uh, you will know better if it's in a career perspective or if it's for a relationship. Um, I definitely feel that you're being strongly encouraged to explore other options because I'm hearing something that you don't see in the beginning can bring you a lot of happiness. So, with the Four of Wands, this is one of the most beautiful cards in tarot. We also have a lot of roses around, so this tells me, there is something that you will truly love, and maybe this job or this person or this opportunity that you need to explore can bring you so much happiness, because we also have the heart again, and stability and excitement with all the birds around, and really establishing a foundation to build on for the future. Now, it can be in either case, career or relationship, but I definitely want to say that you have the opportunity, and you will have the opportunity if you decide to go ahead with something that is coming your way, to really reach a point of building your dreams. So, for example, maybe you want to build a business, maybe you want to have a family, maybe you want to have something. This opportunity that is coming towards you will give you this chance to actually reach your goals. But if you're not curious enough to really explore this, then it's kind of gonna be like a missed opportunity for you, you know? So, also with the Be Assertive card, I feel that you also kind of need to say what you want. So, I'm 1000% sure that a lot of you guys do know what you want. Maybe you have to decide, but you just need to kind of be open about it with your potential person, or in a job, or in a company, or I don't know, opportunity that is coming your way. I'm hearing you need to be open, and you need to uh, say things very straight to those around you. And it's kind of like you just need to say your needs. Okay, this is what I want from this job or from this relationship. I want to have a family, I want to have a future, I want to have this. So it's kind of like this type of situation. Okay, guys, so definitely explore. Um, and also, I'm hearing for your sacral chakra. Sorry, this is in, no, it's for all of you. For those that this is applying in a relationship perspective, I feel that the person that you could potentially meet, they might actually surprise you in bed as well. That's what I'm hearing. But also for those of you who this situation applies in a career perspective, it's kind of like you need to um, focus on your healing, your basically your sacral chakra. So feeling, worthy of receiving an amazing opportunity, because maybe you don't feel like that sometimes. Okay, guys. And I think that's it. So I just want to pull a few more cards for you. 1 second. So we have a beautiful deck that I want to go right into to channel more messages for you, my beautiful pile free. But this is very exciting. I'm very excited for you. That's okay. 1 second. We have longing and we have contentment. So can you see them? You can see them. So let's start with longing. So to be human is to feel longing and melancholy. We will long for winter to end and for love to arrive. After bereavement, we long for lost loved ones. Longing can carry excitement of things to come, grief and anger over what is lost, and uncertainty over how to fulfill our longing. So this is number one, and I want to also read you a bit from the contentment card, because I feel like these cards are meant to be read together. Oh my god, guys, I can't even speak. To be read together. So contentment in short means satisfaction, as in needing no more or no less than exactly what you have in the moment. When something is missing in our lives, we might go to extremes to seek out a relief from our longing. If we are hungry, we may overeat and feel uncomfortable. If we are stressed, we may drink to feel relaxed but end up over drinking and feel hangover and regretful. If we are lonely, we may seek our casual sex for physical intimacy that may ultimately lead us to feel empty. So, now, if I look at these cards together, um, I want to say that a lot of you, I mean, all of you, in pile free, you kind of have this need to belong somewhere. Also, you want to do something, or you want to be in a relationship that brings you a lot of um, emotional fulfillment, but also to feel satisfied in this choice and in this, relationship or job or career. We all want to feel that. So now with these beautiful cards, it's kind of like you need to focus on these deep wishes that you have, and you also need to be mindful about how you're going to meet these needs. So I always like to say that, in order for us to get somewhere, we also need to put a bit the effort into a certain situation. Um, and I definitely want to say that, you will definitely reach this longing and contentment and being very happy, if you are open to exploring options that are coming towards you and jumping in with both feet in an opportunity that is going to come towards you, but also being confident in terms of, what you exactly want. Okay, guys? So I want to pull a few more cards for you. So what else do they need to know for their highest good? So we have ask your angels. So I feel that with this card, it's telling me that you really need to decide what exactly it is that you want from a job or from a relationship, and you really need to sit down. And this is a very beautiful practice that I always recommend people, as a spiritual practice as well. So it's a beautiful exercise. It's basically, you just sit down, you take a piece of paper, you take a pen, and you really connect with what you really feel inside. So how do you do that? You just kind of imagine, what would make you happy, what exactly it is that you want. So Then you can start writing down, okay, I imagine myself having a beautiful relationship, having a family, having kids, living here, doing this, traveling, doing this, and that. Okay? So that's your kind of decision and letter towards the universe. Like, hey, I know what I want. This is exactly what I want to put out into the universe for me to experience, and I'm open to the best opportunity. Always say this, okay? The best opportunity that comes towards me that is for my highest good. So just always make sure that whenever you pray or ask for something, you always say that it's the right thing for you, because sometimes we might manifest opportunities for us to learn and to grow from, but they might not be right for us. So I always like to say, just let go and let God or the universe or whatever you believe in, but really leave this into the universe's hands, because the universe knows better what you need than you do, if that makes sense. So maybe the relationship of your dreams can come in a different form that you actually pictured it, but then when you get to know a person, you kind of realize, holy moly, like this person is exactly what I pray for. Okay? So definitely do that, and definitely connect with your intentions and connect with the things that you really, really want to bring into your life. And I want to pull more cards, please. What else for pile 3? So we have the key. Wow. So we have number 33 and we have number 8 as well, if this is relevant for you. Also, number 8 is strongly related to abundance as well. So if you want to bring something like that into your life, this is a sign for you that you will find the right key and the right approach towards a situation. So now with the key card, I definitely want to say that this card makes sense, linking it to what I was saying earlier as well, because the key is always inside of us, and we always know what would really make us happy. So I definitely want to say that, I kind of have a vision with this person just opening something, opening a door. I feel that you really need to connect with your feelings and with your intentions. And you kind of need to decide based on your past experiences as well. Okay, this is what I want, this is what makes me happy. And don't be afraid to write down, okay, if you want a job, I want this job to be here, I want to work with, I don't know, amazing people. I want to have this salary. I want to, I don't know, I want to have a lot of structure. I want to be successful. Or I want this relationship. I want my person to be blonde with blue eyes. I think this is a message for someone. I want my person to, I don't know, drive this car. I want this person to buy me flowers. Or I want this person to cook for me, to love me. I don't know, it can be anything. So that's the key towards manifesting what you want and bringing it into your life. Because once you decide these things, then it comes towards you with ease. Okay? So it's gonna be easier for the universe to bring you what you want once you decide. That's what I'm hearing. And now let's pull more cards, please. I love this reading. It's a very nice reading. Because yeah, guys, don't forget that, we have the power to create our reality. So a lot of the things that we manifest actually come from us. So I know it's a bit hard to align with this energy, and maybe for some people it's not gonna make sense, but just imagine that you are the magician of your own life. Just imagine that you are the one who dictates, what is going to happen. I'm sure that even in the past, if you wanted something really badly, in the end you managed to get it at some point. So, oh my god, guys, look at this card. We have the 10 of Cups. Wow. So, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. This is an incredible reading. So, I want to say that with the 10 of Cups, it talks about emotional fulfillment, it talks about family, it talks about happiness. Maybe number 10 is also relevant for you. Um, but it's genuinely talking about blessings. And oh my god, guys, like with the Four of Wands, also with the 10 of Cups, with this card, also with the Six of Swords, it's a lot of happiness involved in this reading, with the heart. So I definitely want to say that you will be able to achieve this in your life, and you will be able to experience deep peace and happiness and stability and victory as well. So we have the victory card over here. So you will be able to achieve success if you focus on the key, which is placed within you, and deciding what exactly it is that you want. And I'm sure that you see inside this key we have a letter as well, and we have papers. So this is the key to reaching your happiness. Writing a letter to the universe and really focusing on what you want. Okay? Um, so you will be able to achieve um, this beautiful energy, and to really reach there and to feel happy and successful, and I achieved this. If you get clear in your intentions, for what exactly it is that you want. Okay, guys? So I'm gonna end it here, but we will have an extended version of the reading looking at what is currently manifesting for you. And I will leave you the link in the description if you want to join me there as well. I love you guys so much, and thank you for being with me here today.